Hello, this is Solomon, and we are going to be going over a replay 3v3 on Center of Gravity. Now, Soul, J-Yam, and Evil Doc are teaming. Although I was talking to Soul after the game, and they weren't actually communicating to each other really while playing. So, yeah. And these two guys are randoms. And I saw this match, I was like, I actually said GG was close in chat right away because I figured they would win. As Soul is, I'll be honest, they might actually be little bit better than me. Or definitely similar skill. I did a bunch of 1v1s against him, but he might be slightly better. Then there's Evil Doc, who is better than most randoms I've played with. Well, mostly against him a lot. Then there's JM, who's just, no offense to you if you're listening, but you're, like, not good. Sorry. But anyway, I got stuck with these two guys, and I'll be honest, they both did better than I thought they would. I mean, they were both bad, but they did better than I thought they would, which is really nice. And we have now onto the team comp. Since I wanted to give my team the advantage, since like I was playing randoms, I went US. Killalot went US, and Clutch went UK, which is the strongest team comp in this game mode. I mean on this map, 3v3, 1945. This is US, UK is the strongest possible team composition outside of rush team compositions like Japan, US, Italy, or something. Meanwhile, all three of the enemy team went random and got France, US, which is really, really not good. France is awful on this map because I've said this before. The three roles, one person goes air, the other person does support, which is economy, recon, infantry, anti-aircraft, not necessarily artillery. Artillery is not really needed. And then the third person does heavy armor. So Persians, Tigers, King Tigers, RL-44s. So something like that. Now, with France, well, here's the problem. US does all three of these the best by far. France can't do the support role since they don't have infantry or recon. Like, recon's not fighting on this map. You just want spammable recon because recon's going to be dying to fighter bombers, tanks, and whatnot. They want to spam out Willies or Kuraganes or something, some sort of cheap recon. And France has slow-ass fucking Panhards. They're also expensive, so... And they don't have infantry, obviously. So they can't really do a support role. So US is basically forced to do that support role, which means they can't do heavy armor or planes, which again is a lot better than France. And middle France goes air because you always need air. And this guy does, oh, Soul. He plays kind of weird. He plays really well given that he's France, but it's awkward. So I'm like talking to Killalot, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go heavy armor since I can actually micro my tanks really well, a lot better than they can. And I just told them that. And Killalot has super Persians and I don't. But I was like, this please, let me be the tank person, please. I promise it'll go better if I do it. So Killalot wants me to build AA, so he just says like some Reallys and recon at first. Oh, Reallys and rangers at first. It's really annoying. I don't. What is this? That's a barracks. Okay. So usually I do secondary base, 4 depot secondary base, but I want Persians right away before the enemy. Because France is good at rushing on this map, but they spam tons of AT and light artillery like literally right away, and they just go across the map in a blob of units supported by heavy infantry. And they can usually just use our light artillery to kill all the forward bases before the enemy can push them out, if they even can. That's a JM started an artillery anti-aircraft base. That's interesting. Not necessarily a bad idea. Since he's France. But yeah, so I just do 3 depot armor base and start putting out Persians right away. Starting at MS-406 was kind of like really... I know he was going for the strafes, but they're so slow and they do so little damage. Like, Spitfires are just going to outrun them if anything happens. Like, he should have just gone advanced fighter right away, in my opinion. So we have the light artillery coming out. A US barracks. This is very solid. You want infantry and recon everywhere. Light artillery is interesting. I guess he wasn't expecting heavy armor right away. Like, this is specifically why I went heavy armor right away, to stop fucking light artillery from just rushing right away and killing depots and secondary bases and whatnot. Like, he only needs 3 barrages. That's not a whole lot. He only needs a little bit of time to do a lot of damage. Have these guys coming out, AT base comes out. Rangers, which are gonna zone off my Persian. Yeah, this was a pointless loss. You should have been microwaving his air better, JAM. Yeah, second Persian out. Yeah, Clash is doing decent job of air superiority. And the strafes are really nice since he knows he can get away with strafes. Like, there's nothing stopping him. There's not enough AA to really matter. And there's barely enemy fighters. There's no enemy fighters, actually. Right now. Yeah, decoys was pointless, so that was stupid. There's no reason to go decoys. Especially against France. More strafes, which is nice. I'm just like keeping my tanks back to thin down the infantry. Kill a lot is sending out his own rangers, which is really nice. It would have been nice if he did have more recon though. More nice strafes. Let's speed this up a little. I'm just getting more Persians, and I'm killing a lot of infantry right now. They're taking all the losses. Honestly, while RL-44s are just straight up worse than Persians, like, heavy armor is still really good. It's so awkward to work with this type of composition right here, between 2 players even. Just really awkward to work with. Now here's where anti-tank guns, like, anti-tank guns, well, they're an inherently flawed unit anyway. I don't feel like going over it right now, but it becomes especially prominent. This also goes for non-turreted tank destroyers, but against people who actually micro their tanks really well, like, the issues become a lot more obvious. Like, I don't think I killed any of them. Maybe I did. I don't know if those were killed by the Rangers or my tanks, but I didn't lose any tanks because I just microed them back, and you can't chase with anti-tank guns because they're so slow. Now, I decided to push to the right since I know there's no anti-tank over here. What I am worried about is getting encircled by infantry, but I'm trying to see if I can kill the infantry off. They're really, like, infantry are just so good. Really good zoning tools, but the fucking Guppy kills the only, like, okay, there is another recon over in this forest. In my opinion, Sol should have, having some AT-47 and putting the forest around is fine, but he should have gone mainly Lathleys, in my opinion. Because AT-47 just aren't usable enough. Like, so I want to go after a depot, but his Guppies are coming in, so it's like fucking annoying. I ended up playing Fanaticism, but that was kind of not good. I shouldn't have watered. Like, I'm just killing so many light units. And that was the first Persian I lost, actually. Yeah, anti-tank guns, they can't chase down Persians, and I can just back away from them when I want my Persians not to die. Like, everyone makes mistakes, but I'm gonna lose relatively few Persians this match. And not really to the AT-47. Like, if he had Laffeys, he could at least chase me down. And he can make 4 Laffeys for each Persian. So at this point, I hang back a little. And I just building up my stack. More, yeah, like, there's losing so much air to attrition and so many light infantry. Now, unfortunately, the recon didn't see that, but again, I don't lose any of these tanks. I just back away. Okay, wait. Okay, so the Guppies. Oh, maybe they got okay. I think one of them's gonna die here. Okay, so the Guppy does finish that one off, unfortunately, but again, anti-tank can't chase units. If a person is careful enough for their Persians, even just tanks in general, anti-tank guns really start to show their weaknesses. And like, Evil Dog is having to bleed so much infantry protecting the AT and light artillery, and I'm just killing so many of these infantry. Like, it's only 5 supply, but it adds up if I'm killing like 15 of them a minute. I mean, not really 15 a minute, but I'm killing a lot. That was a half-track AA. Yeah, look, I'm just backing off my damage Persians. I think I lose this one, though. Do I? Okay, no, I don't. Okay, I do lose that one. I guess that was a misclick on my part or something. Don't know what that was. That was very minimal losses for... I killed several pieces. I only lost 1 Persian. No, the Guppy might. I think the Guppy's gonna finish one off, though. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay. And I killed the Guppy, so... Or my ally did. I think this Guppy will kill something. It should. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but I killed 2 Guppies for that, so... Actually an even trade. So now Evil Dog starts going his own Persians, which is good. And Kill-A-Lot starts making priests, and I've said this so many times, but priests are garbage. Don't build them ever, please. Never build them. He should be building super Persians right now. That would help me out a lot more. Or even just spamming out more range or something, but ideally, just adding priests and us having a combined blob is the right move here. Not adding priests, adding super Persians. Like, these aren't going to do anything. You'll see this. He's going to make like 8 of them, and all they're going to do is kill a handful of light units throughout the match, when he could just be building super Persians that could do that. God damn it. Like, I told him in chat not to build them. If I see them again, I'll just explain why not to build them. Like, artillery takes time to do damage, and that's really, really problematic, actually. And priests in particular are really expensive. Like, if he had... So these are 35 each. If he had 3 super Persians, he could just push up, like, one-shot these with 1 salvo, didn't fall back. Like, that's it. I lose 1 Persian. That actually was a bad trade for me, unfortunately. He didn't lose any Guppies. Yeah, I just moved my Persians over. These are the ones that just kill all these fucking Rangers and light artillery. Not the priest didn't do anything. Surprise attack, unfortunately. And I lose a couple more Persians. Yeah, that was a bit painful. So at this point, I get out my own barracks so I can handle the recon myself. Yeah, so that was some pretty painful losses. Oh shit, okay, lots of things are happening. Paratroopers for some reason. Okay. Now here's the other really big problem. I might ask Sol about this, I kind of want to. Although, if all I just say this was a game over from the beginning since I got a bad team comp. Making Lorraine's makes actually 0 sense here. They cost 25. A Jackson has a turret. Same armor, same damage, and costs 20 supply. A Firefly at the same cost has level armor 3 instead of level armor 2. Like, Lorraine's are just actually garbage. For 2 Lorraines, you can get 5 Laughlys. For effectively the same damage. Both of them 4-shot Persians. And, like, 2 Lorraines isn't going to do anything to a Persian. 5 Laughlys is going to, like, probably kill the Persian in the first salvo. Definitely on the second. Yeah, I saw all these priests die, and they did absolutely nothing. So at this point, my team is getting admins, and they aren't. For some reason, they never take these 2 supply dumps. I don't know why. Yeah, at this point, Clutch starts making Typhoons. And Clutch is like, but they cost 40 supply, and his Persians cost 40 supply. So I explained to him that it might be a 1-1 trade if he loses the Typhoons, but here's the thing. He annihilates all this stack, like half this stack, then I just mop it up and push forward. So like if he like wipes out all this, even if he loses all his typhoons, I have all my Persians to move up. Then I just kill everything. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is 9 Laffleys. I mean 9 Lorraines, which is 225 supply, which is like 20 free Laffleys. It's like holy fucking shit. Okay, and here's the other thing about Lorraine. So they get 2-shot by Persians and 1-shot panics them. So they almost they have the same HP effectively, but not under fanaticism. Like a panic Lorraine doesn't do anything, a dead Laffley doesn't do anything. So like they both take 1 hit to be not combat effective, but he can get 3 times as many Laffleys as he has Lorraines almost. So I mean fanaticism I guess helps, but still. You can get 2.5 Laffleys. So that's like 3 hits if we're including misses from the Persians. So they still have more HP, so to speak, than Lorraine, since you can do so much more Laffleys and they can take so much more hits. Like it would take 4 shots, maybe 3 or 4 shots, probably 4 to kill 3 Laffleys. It will take 2, maybe 3 shots to kill 1 Lorraine. And 1 Lorraine is almost 3 Laffleys, so. I guess he could get Lorraine's because he's worried about Priest, but this split the Laffleys. Oh shit, okay, my bad for not stopping earlier, but the Priests aren't gonna really matter because he can just split the Laffleys up. Even if they get damaged, it doesn't matter because he can just play Fanaticism. As long as they don't die to the Priest, which they won't if he keeps them split up. Like, that could be fine. Like, Priests don't have enough damage, and there's barely any Priest. So yeah, okay, the Typhoons come out, kill most of the like, kill half of them, kill most of them, and all the other ones are 1 shot away from death. So yeah, like, all these units just die. So if instead of 9 Laffleys, he had... What was the math? If he had 23... Instead of 9 Lorraines, if he had 23 Laffleys, like, his first salvo would have killed... Let me think. Like, 5 of my Persians right away. Probably 5. If there wasn't overkill. Yeah, that face would have been a much more solid choice. And at this point, it's basically game over. I just have so many Persians, and now my allies finally coming out with super Persians, which is really nice. Like, the anti-tank guns don't really matter that much. I can just kill them really quickly. Unfortunately, I do start to get flanked, and I do kind of have super shitty micro. By losing these really damaged Persians, I should have kept my less damaged Persians in front. Like, look, these anti-tankers are just dying really quickly. Rangers are coming out, which is really nice. They'll force back to AT after they kill the enemy Rangers. And okay, well, I guess the priests are helping a little here, but if this was 3 super Persians, that'd be a lot more helpful. Okay, so this is 4 priests, and he lost 5 priests earlier. I'd much rather have 9 super... Okay, I 8 super Persians right now. That'd be a lot more useful than the 9 priesty build. So yeah, my bad. Surprise attack happens, which is really bad. And I'm taking too much free hits over here. Oh yeah, I took a lot of hits. My micro kind of faltered. If I get rid of the anti-tank base though. Do I lose this guy? Okay, no I don't. Kill the barracks. I kill the depot. These anti-tank guns die. And it's basically game over. They don't have any depots or admins. We have quite a few admins. We also have tons of material on the field. All they have on the field is AA. Yeah, it's just really awkward comp to work, like team composition to work with. Again, he should have gone Laughley's in my opinion. Oh, actually, I forgot to mention that they can't get strafed by the Spitfires. Although it takes 2 Spitfires to strafe 1 Laughley, so that's 40 worth of supply to strafe 1 Laughley. So that's really expensive trades to make if he can manage to bait out the Spitfires. But if like with what happened with the Typhoons, if my ally just waits till the critical battle and does all the strafing at once, then yeah, it doesn't matter. Because I'll just win the battle and win the game from there and push forward like I did earlier when the Typhoons came in. Even if he lost all the Typhoons, I would have the stack will still would have died to my Persian, so. But yeah, I was talking to someone and he said they weren't really communicating. I was communicating. Not a whole lot, but I was like, Fletch, you do the Typhoons now, please. We're getting closer. Go, go, go. Then he did the Typhoons and then we won, so. I said some other things. Yeah, it's all 2-1 build F, and we had 1,000 more income. Clutch also did really well. A lot did. It's because he built all those priests and they all died. That really hurt his kitty. Lost his, yeah, I lost 1 Willies and a fuck ton of Persians, but I also killed a fuck ton of shit with my Persians. Okay, so Clutch got 930. Yeah, Clutch also didn't really go with his plans. Kill a lot, 225 with artillery and AA. Kills with artillery and AA was 487. That was mostly AA. I'm just looking at some of these. Yeah, like Soul, he lost more. He took a lot of losses at AT, much significantly more than he killed of AT. Evil Doc, he lost 485 worth of barracks units. And Evil Doc killed 90 worth. Like, remember, infantry starts to add up. Only 5 apiece, but if you spam them out, like 20 dead infantry is 100. That's an admin. Like the cost does add up. He lost. I'm bad at. He lost 8 Persians and only got 120 worth of kill with the Persians, so they're pretty painful. That is the end of this video.